gratitude. I am skeptical about helping upcoming musicians. Again, the previous ones taught me a better lesson, says Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy has openly admitted that he is no longer interested in mentoring upcoming musicians. The Ololo crooner claimed that he is now cautious because of experiences with ingratitude in the past. The Def Jam artist stated in an interview that he is no longer enthused about helping up-and-coming musicians because of the ingratitude he has experienced in the past. He admitted that his previous mistakes have made him more cautious. It goes on constantly, and I can mention a lot of names right now, but we all saw what happened and all of that. So there's huge issue with our system. Because of that, there are so many things and investment that can go wrong, coupled with too much stuff that can make you lose them. When something makes you lose them and to be able to do it again, you have to be careful and strategize. But I'm not afraid at all, and I'll always continue to help people, Stonebwoy stated. And this is coming right from the horse's own mouth, Stonebwoy. We know Stonebwoy has, in times past had two, I would say, great, upcoming artists on his bill. Yeah. And we've seen Kelvin Boy and the other lady, Ovi. And these are two promising, artists. And Stonebwoy is expressing his grievances on the fact that he feels that he's been repaid with ingratitude. I think that a lot of times when people do people good, they constantly want to remind you that I did this for you. Yeah. I don't know on the basis of which, the fallout came. But I know that a lot of times people express ingratitude because they constantly want to remind you that, hey, I did this for you. Hey, I put you here. Do you think that is the case?
I cannot say whether that is the case or not, because I wasn't there. But I do agree that sometimes you get a lot of people expressing their ingratitude to you, like, oh, I did this for you and you weren't grateful. And I think it also comes from a place of, as human, we're human. You see, when you do stuff for people, whether you did it with something else to gain or not, you still, in some subconscious part of your mind, you expect that person to be grateful for what you did, because number one, you didn't have to do it. Even if you wanted to do it or you did it out of goodwill without expecting nothing from return, the key thing is you didn't have to do it. Stonebwoy did not have to he owes nobody nothing.
Exactly.
But he chose to do it. And so you'd expect that person to express some form of gratitude to you. And gratitude, it's not about opening your mouth and saying thank you, even though that's also a big deal. But sometimes your actions, you can even open your mouth and say thank you, but your actions do not express those thanks.
It wouldn't be felt.
Exactly. And I don't know, maybe that is what he experienced that made that ingratitude conclusion come out, that maybe he didn't feel the gratitude, or he maybe never even heard the gratitude. We don't know exactly what happened, but it's obvious that he's talking from a place of experience. And he did mention that he's not afraid to help. He's just more skeptical and more strategic now with the help that he gives. And I think life is all about experiences that shape our future decisions. And so, for him to take that decision that, look, if I'm going to mentor someone from now onwards, I'm not afraid, but I'll just strategize a bit more. Kudos to you for that.
And there's this saying that once bitten, twice shy. And looking at the fact that now he's going to be laid back, in doing that act. And he mentioned emphatically that he's skeptical about it. Do you think it's fair to new people that are coming? There are actually younger ones that are good. Some you don't know. So that's what brings me to this, thoughts that gratitude, you never know who is coming to show gratitude. And so maybe these ones coming, every day there are new people coming up.
But he said